Here we go. Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 738. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Scott?
If anybody can explain this strange countdown clock on the back of my neck, please write to me now.
Okay, here we go for this episode. Face the Raven. We all saw it, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's got to be the most needless death I've ever seen. For no purpose whatsoever. Spoilers, guys. Clara's dead.
Yep.
And Moffat didn't write it.
Prison of some sort, or a haunted house of some sort.
Yeah, Moffat didn't write it. Clara's dead. Ashilda's going to be the most hated person in the universe because he said flat out, "I'm not the Doctor," meaning he will become the Valyard, and he don't even care anymore, and he'll kill everything. And Clara's like, "No, don't do that."
Yeah.
And he said, "If I see you, I may. Like, I may just, I don't care. I'll bring everything to you." I don't like the character of Ashilda. Okay? Like we predicted, that's what happened.
Gloria, welcome.
No, it's Danette. Hi, Danette.
Oh, I just saw somebody come in. And...
Danette, did you see Face the Raven?
Yes.
Okay, Danette, go.
It was okay. I thought, Clara's death didn't affect me like I thought it would, but it was sad.
Yeah. Was there a purpose for it?
Not really.
No. So, I mean, obviously, I'm not happy about it. Are you happy about it, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am. No. Not because Clara... Listen,
I'm happy.
Oh, okay.
This is why. Honestly, this was the only way. Not like the Raven killing her, but the way, the overarching story here was the only way Clara could go that would actually make sense. And what I mean by that is she was the cause of her own death.
Right.
And I think that's what they've been leading up to with these episodes. We all misinterpreted it as he knew it was going to happen. He didn't know it was going to happen. He was afraid that she was taking too many risks, and this is what it paid off here. This was his worst nightmare literally coming true. She
tried to be the Doctor.
Yes.
She didn't know what the hell she was talking about.
Right.
And she died because of her own stupidity.
Yes. And and not stupidity per se, but I think that she thought she was doing the right thing. It came back and it cost her life, and I think that was what they were trying to get across. Now, I will say this. I think her death was kind of spoiled by this whole "where's the Doctor going" kind of thing, because I have to admit I was more interested in that than Clara dying.
Right.
And ever since I saw that coming attraction for next week's episode, I'm really more interested in that. Clara dying, I'm just like, I don't even care. Why is there a silence over there, and where the hell is he going?
And it was like she thought she had found a loophole, but sadly the loophole was not as tightly bound as she thought.
Yeah.
Right. So and you enjoyed it. You guys all enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I started thinking maybe, at first I thought, okay, so that whole thing with the old man and his wife with the medicine, I thought maybe the woman who Rigsby had supposedly killed, the son/daughter had done it, so in order to free her that, they switched places, and then the mother sort of was the one that had died instead of that daughter/ or son/daughter.
I just don't like Ashilda. I just don't like her. I hate her.
I gotta say, I mean,
I hate her.
This is what I was trying to get across in the other episode where a lot of people said that they liked her. I was always like, this character's kind of dull. And even in this episode, I thought she was still pretty dull.
I just hate her.
She's very like, oh, she's like a wall almost. It's like nothing. Yeah. She has no emotion, but yet she's like when she was saying, "I'm sorry, doctor," I was like, "No, you're not.
No,
Yeah.
Like, get the hell out of
you're
here."
just reacting to the situation.
Right.
There's nothing behind him.
Okay. Here's
You
the
know
thing.
what?
How old?
I'm sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but this episode felt a little too rushed.
Yes.
I think this would have
Yeah.
benefited from like an hour and a half or something.
All right. So now we know she's dead officially.
Mhm.
Let me say what I think is going to happen. He's in the Time Lords hired her to send
Yes,
the Doctor
yes,
to this
definitely.
place in his own mind, where all aspects of his personality, what he was, what he is, what he will be, maybe Valyard, whatever, right? If he comes out of that, he gets to find out where they are, right? I honestly think what's going to happen is he's going to flat out say, I saved you, and I'm telling you right now, because you could do things with time, you will save Clara, or I will end you. Like, he's going to snap, and he's going to threaten the Time Lords and say, you know, I saved you, do this for me.
Yeah,
Do
just
this
one
for
favor.
me. Give me this one favor, save her, and what's going to happen is they'll save her, but she won't remember it. Right. So I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to somehow, but then they're going to do something with her where she's brought back, but she is the Clara that she was in the
Prior to the
beginning
Doctor.
of the Bells of St. John, where she couldn't even navigate a cursor to find out what Twitter was. She didn't know anything about computers. Once she went into that Wi-Fi thing, she came out with the great intelligences, computer genius, whatever. Okay, so they're going to restore her, and she's going to have no memories of anybody, no Danny Pink, no whatever, no nothing. They're going to fix the paradox because that future where she winds up with Danny turns out to be linked to the Doctor's past, because if she didn't get that thing from Augustus Pink, the little soldier, she wouldn't have gave it to him as a child, which she shaped the Doctor. Okay? If she doesn't shape the Doctor becomes a soldier, something else, a universe where he's just nasty, which could have been created by her dying, technically. I honestly think, it could have been fixed with Danny Pink and everything. I think because he's not there. And again, I could be wrong, but Moffat tends to leave too many loose ends, and he forgets. But by not having Danny Pink back, that basically prevents the Doctor from being.
You know what they're gonna do?
What?
He's gonna ask them to bring her and Danny Pink back because she was happiest with Danny, and he's gonna want her to be happy. So they're gonna have no memories of each other, but somehow they're gonna meet, maybe in
They're
that
going to know
cafe.
that they travel to time, but then they're not going to know how. Because
No,
they
no,
have that memory that they tell their descendants.
I know, but I'm telling you, I think they're gonna change that. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have her and Danny meet in that cafe or something, and that's how they're gonna resolve that.
Okay.
I think the last thing you're gonna see is Clara going outside because she heard something. Then it's probably gonna be the TARDIS. Then she's gonna come back in, and he's gonna be in the restaurant, and she's
And
gonna
TARDIS-
be with him or something.
The whole
Like I
time
said,
the
he's going
TARDIS
to be in the
didn't.
booth, and
Yep,
The whole time the TARDIS didn't like her because they know the Time Lords fixed her already.
that could be.
So they got scared. They didn't want her in the TARDIS. The TARDIS rebelled against her because they know what the Time Lord, because they know the future too.
Yeah.
The TARDIS, so they know that the Time Lords fixed her already. She don't even belong.
You know, I thought, you know what they were going to do? I thought something was going to happen, because remember, Ashilda at the beginning of the episode, or towards when they got into the town, said a mind wipe is necessary for everybody who leaves, and I'm afraid that's going to go the same for you. And Clara was like, oh, hell no. I thought something was going to happen where, like, not only did it wipe her mind of that place, but of everything that happened. And like that was gonna be like it was gonna kind of be like Amy and Rory saved New York, and then one weeping angel got them. This was gonna be like, they saved Rigsy, and then Clara loses her memory.
Right.
But they actually killed her, and I was like, wow.
You know what? I actually am shocked because here it is. You know, we're so good at predicting stuff, And I said flat out, there's no way Clara's going to die in an episode that Moffat didn't write.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And that actually, and remember all the times we were saying how we want something to happen in the middle because we're always expecting it to happen in the end or in a special, and Moffat's characters would never die with somebody else. Well, he listened, I guess, and he basically had her kill Clara.
Yeah.
Which, no matter what happens, whether you like the episode or not, that episode will go down in history as that's it. That's how she dies. Regardless, even if the Time Lords bring her back, that was the catalyst. So, Danette, some thoughts about the episode, likes and dislikes.
Well, but I thought Capaldi was really good, and especially at the end when he's talking to Shilda, and he's like, the universe is not that small. When I'm angry at you, like basically telling her, you better run, or stay out of my way, or I will unleash hell on you.
I actually loved the speech. Like, I heard rumors that this was going to be a speech that rivals the Zygons.
Yeah.
And when he said something to her like, I will bring everything to your doorstep. Somehow, Daleks, whatever, you will never know peace. And he's like, I am not the Doctor. I am not the Doctor. I will end everything you care about. I will destroy you. And it was like...
the lamps that are protecting this...
Right, Clara turned white, and it was like...
Because he basically said, I will end you.
Right. I will... And listen, it's still, regardless of people don't want to count it, again, what I believe he saw in the God Complex was him becoming the Valyard.
Yes.
Because when he becomes the Valyard, it's over. He will wipe out everybody. And that is actually going to happen somewhere between his 12th and final regeneration. It's still, because even the Great Intelligence mentioned the Valyard in name of the Doctor, meaning he will be the Valyard. The Valyard will exist. Okay? It's coming. Regardless of he's going to die in before the flood, before the flood, or has no regenerations, or he's going to fight the Minister of War, which is going to happen in the future. He's going to be the Valyard, or something's going to happen with the Valyard. We're going to have it eventually. It's been alluded to. That was the biggest thing of the classic series. It's going to happen because stuff like this, I told you. When I say that I always envision his companion's going to die, he's going to regenerate, and then he's going to be regenerated in hatred, evil.
Yes.
Right there he said, I'm done with the Doctor. I will end you. I don't care what anybody says. There are no rules. I don't have any rules. Nobody can stop me. Time Lord victorious, basically giving a shoulder the finger. Like, I'll kill you, I'll erase time, and I'll kill you 17 million more times to torture you. It's like, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Amazing.
when you really think about it, like when he said that he'd bring the Daleks and the Cybermen right here, right? He didn't even care that he'd be bringing them to Earth. He was just like, I don't care.
I don't care. You want me? Come get me. He'll lure them there. She's done. She's done.
Oh yeah.
Done.
You know what's funny too? When you were reading those quotes to us in like one of the previous episodes, we were like, oh, that was probably a Shilda telling off Clara, or Clara saying that Shilda. None of us were like, wonder if that was the Doctor that said that, because that's like, it's so out there. And then when we heard it, I was like, oh damn.
See, I started not liking the episode, but when he was saying stuff like that, I'm like, oh damn, I gotta watch that part again. Like, oh, damn. You know?
When he walked back into the room after Clara died, I remember I was just sitting there, and I literally went,
what's he going to say next?
I was just like, uh-oh.
I saw his face. I saw his face, and he's like, yeah, you remember what I told her? Well, I may change my mind.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It would have been great if he was like, hey, remember what I said to Clara? And Sheila's like, yeah. He goes, Clara's not here. And then he just like freaks out.
They could have had Arnold Schwarzenegger. Remember what I said? I wouldn't hurt you. I lied.
he could have been
Doctor
like,
lies.
he could have been like, Rule 1. And she was like, what does that mean? And he pulls out like the laser screwdriver.
Well, you know what he could have did? He could have been like, he's like, you're ruling on what? He's like, I lie. And then you just and she's like getting petrified. Look, I'm coming. And he just gets out of it with the TARDIS. So
He tosses her the like River's diary and he goes, turn to page like whatever. And on there's a list of his rules and the shield is like, Rule 1, the Doctor.
Yeah.
In the background, you hear the Fisher King. The Time Lord lied.
Let me tell you, that was the greatest thing of Before the Flood. With that little dialogue, the Fisher King's like, boom, boom, boom. Look, the Time Lord lied. And you hear the explosion. It's like, he looks like a big goof, just standing there when the thing's going off, and he's like, wow. Like, oh, man.
Because I was like, when he went back in that room, I'm like, oh, it's on.
It's on. It's on.
He's gonna do something to his shield.
You know what it is? He's like, listen, I'm not even wearing my good boy pajamas right now. I'm dressed up for this. You're done. You're done. I'm not even playing. No hoodie, no nothing. He gets dressed up for our death, but that's ridiculous.
It would have been great if he would have come back in there. He had like the Raven by the neck in his hands by his neck.
I thought he was gonna jump in front of her and grab the thing by the neck, and he was like, "How's he stopping that?" It's like that's what I thought was gonna happen.
You know what
I thought when he touched her neck, I thought he took the number.
Yeah. You know, I seriously thought for a minute there that when Clara was standing there with her arms stretched out like that, I was like, if this woman starts regenerating, I'm done.
Saying.
I was like, that's going to happen.
I was like, she's got the regeneration energy from friggin' Oh.
That's right.
Oh, the regeneration energy from the Dalek. He didn't see it.
No.
He could have left, and all of a sudden you hear, and the shield is looking and figures start glowing, and then the Raven starts. Now what happens? The soul goes into the Raven.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Understand. I picture the Raven just gonna explode, and everything like
I think it just.
Jenny didn't die. There was like a glow, and she opened her eyes, and the Doctor's daughter.
Yeah, that was like when the Ninth Doctor regenerated into the 10th, and he's laying in the bed, and he's like, and all the stuff's the extra regeneration energy is like fading away. She regenerated without regenerating. Completely. Unless she was going to change her face, which we didn't see it. Maybe that was.
Well, maybe she did, right, and she didn't change her face, and maybe, like, she just gets, like, you know how the Doctor gets amnesia? Maybe she gets it, and it just doesn't go away. And
she'll be in it eventually, right?
Because like the human side of her maybe is screwing with it or something. I mean, River.
I expect next episode, Cloud to wake up. He's like, "Oh, you've been out for a month in that damn Morpheus machine."
Now,
like, all right, thank God.
Am I crazy, or was that a silence hand that was a shadow? That looked like one of the silence, because like the middle finger was longer than the other two.
What was this?
Like in the coming attraction, he's looking at a wall and you see a shadow.
Was that the silence?
It looked like a silence. Because as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Is this the church? Are those the people that gave Ashilda that?"
This is supposed to be the episode where there's multiple doctors, but just Capaldi, right?
And there was another clip of Capaldi with a thing on his eye, and I was like, "Is that an eye drive or something?"
And also, they said the only person that was possibly in it besides Capaldi is Colony Sarf.
Okay.
Which I heard a rumor about. But again, the confession dial. Is it that she wants to know who he is, his mystery, Shoga?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
But
how would she know about how would she know about the confession dial unless the Tarmelins hired her? They said, "Yeah, we want to know who the Doctor is." Missy told the Shoulder?
Probably.
Told the Shoulder.
Think about it.
Missy told the Shoulder. At some point in time, she had to have told her.
Get the confession dial.
Yeah, for her. Because this is almost as though it's a trap. This is a secondary trap for the Doctor.
So Missy's behind the Shoulder. Because nobody knew about the confession dial but Missy, Clara.
Davros is returning.
Yeah, Davros is definitely coming back,
mean, unless she made it, because she said, "I made a deal to keep this street safe." Maybe she made a deal with Davros or something, or Missy and Davros. It was like, if you guys ever attack the Earth, this place is off limits to you. And they're like,
Yeah, but the
get
master
the
never
doctor.
goes. I mean, the Missy never goes by any word or anything like that.
Well, no, she probably didn't. But to like make a shield to get her the doctor somewhere and get that confession dial, she may just be using a shield as a means to an end.
So in other words, we may see Gallifrey, and that's it. There's no search for Gallifrey, no season, no nothing. There it is. All right. Thanks.
I mean, it's possible.
Mhm.
Who knows?
Who knows?
So we could see a possibility where he finds Gallifrey, he asks them for their help, they don't help, and he just blows it away where they can't come back, possibly?
I don't think that he's going to do that.
No, but somewhere, where did the 50th come to play? Where he's in the TARDIS looking for it?
Maybe that happens, maybe whatever's going to happen in this next episode leads into that.
But he's
Maybe
not with the
that's
TARDIS, though.
Maybe he goes back.
Maybe in the finale we'll see something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And the TARDIS, that's crazy. The TARDIS with the freaking Clara painted on the
Yeah, I
TARDIS.
saw that. All the flowers.
Jeez, God. That's so morbid.
Bad Wolf again. Yeah, Bad Wolf again.
Where's he going to go take off and the thing's going to fly away? That's terrible.
Power.
The thing is, like, what did they do with Clara's body? Like, that's
Question.
what did they do with her? You know?
I know. God, man. But you know what it is? Right after the episode, we watched Ash vs. Evil Dead. That's why we had a little time before we did the cast. Wow. I gotta go back and watch
how
it.
they did that one thing with the one gal I loved. I would say,
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know. We'll do a thing with a cast on that, the hard cast, whatever. But what was the up with the Ood and the Cybermen? What were they doing?
I guess he was just repairing it, you know?
Is that what he was doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because it started off with putting bandages around the one dude's head, and
But
then,
what is this supposed? A refugee for what? Like I don't understand what the
Well, I'm guessing it's
That's
Earth
boring.
is supposed to be neutral, so like it's like a refugee camp for extraterrestrials on Earth.
because she's like all the Zygons in there, like she was pissed about that.
Yeah.
So like nobody could be there but the Zygons. Is that what it is? On
I
Earth?
guess. I mean, anybody.
guess.
I guess any alien can walk in there. It's just whether they're allowed to stay is up to a shielder.
I don't like that whole thing. I don't like that street. I don't like a shield to be in charge of anything. I hope he just does something. He takes that chip out of her head, and that's it. She's done.
I think
really-
that's probably what's going to happen to her eventually.
I really don't
Yeah.
want to see her ever again in Doctor Who, period. I love Maisie Williams, don't get me wrong, but they screwed up her character totally. And I'm really not interested in her character with her nonsense. I don't remember crap, but yet I think I know what I'm talking about crap, and I need to be the authority because I can live for 1,000 years. I'm tired of that. I'm over that. They ruined the whole concept of her, just like they ruined the concept of David Warner in Cold War.
yeah.
They ruined it.
To this day, I think he should have been a KGB agent, an unknown
He should have been a villain. They ruined Maisie Williams, where she could have been an amazing character reoccurring. Now it's going to be a point nobody wants to see her. Nobody. So
Maybe
I
that was
really don't
intentional.
want to see her.
Think about that. If that's the intention, because they're like, oh, she's the one who killed Clara. I don't want to see her. That's what you do with a villain, you know?
For all the people that wanted Clara to die, I bet you they didn't want her to die that way. And they're going to hate her character now. Totally. Totally. You watch. That's ridiculous. And is that what Moffat was worried about?
Possibly.
About killing Clara off?
Yeah.
Like that's what he said. I'm gonna regret this or something.
Do something that nobody's gonna like. He didn't.
I don't think that's it. I think it's something in one of these next two episodes that he's worried about, because if he said it was something about continuity or something.
Yeah, he's gonna undo the War Doctor. Or
He's gonna do something. He's gonna do something. Maybe that was it. Maybe maybe it was having the 12th Doctor be there to help. Maybe he wasn't. Like maybe they're gonna say he wasn't really there or something.
What if it's this? What if the 12th Doctor is in a rage and doesn't help? He undoes what they do and he makes the Gallifrey blow up. Like he just makes them die. Like what if he says, "Oh, screw the calculations. I'm gonna change it."
Could be.
Could be.
You know? I don't know. It's I have no idea like what direction they're going in, and especially like River of Christmas. It's like I honestly felt like that just is not a cool way for her to die. I'm sorry, because it's not. There was no. All right, they had this nice
It was
speech
an
back and
needless
forth.
death.
Like the guy, she saved that guy. It's like, come on, man. It's like, oh, here we go.
And touching his neck to transfer it over to herself.
That's stupid. That's a stupid way to die. I'm sorry. That's going to go down in history as the dumbest way to die.
What they should have done is, like you said, do like a little reverse thing where she steps in front of.
I thought the doctor was going to grab the Raven by the neck and then cause a problem because he interfered. I don't know. I got to go back. I can't rate the episode. I can't because there's so much stuff. You miss it the first time. I mean, they were talking stuff back and forth to each other, and I'm like, I got to rewatch and see what they're saying to each other. She said something to him, and I thought I caught something, but I'm not sure. I got to go back and watch it. So it's going to be some continuous viewing with this episode. All right, but do you guys rate it yet or no?
I have.
Yeah, I can give it a rate.
Like you, I'm going to go back and watch it again, just for giggles.
Chris, what do you rate it?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5 right now. I really, really, really liked it. I liked the death for Clara. I think it made sense that she was the reason that she caused her own death inadvertently because she thought she was ahead of the situation and she knew she thought it was like a consequenceless decision. Like if I do this, everything will be fine and I'll be on the next adventure with the Doctor. I think that it was a very well set up episode. My only complaints are it felt rushed. Some of the characters, like the woman who died and her son/daughter, I didn't care about them, and they were a big part of the episode. And Ashilda, I don't care about Ashilda.
I just don't like Ashilda at all.
That's why I give it an 8.5. But other than that, I thought this was very good. And again, Peter Capaldi proves this is why he's my favorite Doctor because, yeah.
Okay, I have a question. That thing that lady was in, is it supposed to keep her? It was supposed to keep her alive, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't actually dead. That's what.
Was she actually dead?
No, she was put in suspended animation, so to speak.
Well, that could help Clara, probably. Yeah, right? Or no?
Because he was checking on. Because when he was looking through all the things, he says, "Wait a minute, she's not really dead. Her body functions were just slowed down in order to give the appearance, the facade of death."
So they can't put Clara in that thing, right?
Probably not, since unlike the gal in the thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she wasn't really dead.
What's up, Albert?
Hey guys, what's up?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right. What did you think of the episode?
I haven't seen it yet. It airs in like an hour.
Oh, all right. Drop out, dude. We're talking top secret stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Albert,
You gotta drop out. You gotta drop out, dude.
Albert,
Dude, I just have one question.
right here on the upper right-hand corner, I've got where I watched it at.
Oh, cool. Yo, is it good?
It was decent, yeah.
It was shocking. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Enjoy it, man.
All right. We'll talk about it tomorrow, Albert. I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't see it.
Okay, bye.
All right, bro. We almost ruined it for him. Danette, go ahead.
I give it 7. I mean, it wasn't that. I didn't think it was that great, but I didn't think it was that bad either. So I give it 7.
Yeah, I don't like the episode at all. But then when he had those little interactions, I like that. But is that going to carry me to change the rating that much because of that? I don't know. I have to go back and watch it, unfortunately. Again, I don't. I like the funny part in the beginning where he's like, "You give out my number." Who do you give out my number to? I like stuff like that. That was hysterical. You know when he does stuff like that. When her hanging out the TARDIS like that, like, hey, woo, yeah, like, look at me, the Doctor's gonna save me if I fall out. It's like, I don't care. That scared me. I'm like, all right, she's gonna die because she just doesn't even care, you know.
That reminded me of Matt Smith in the 50th when he's hanging on the TARDIS when unit.
Yeah, just imagine Big Ben would have chopped her head off or something. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, you know,
You know?
there was an important line in that. Remember when Rigsby said,
Yeah.
"Hey, she enjoyed that a little too much," and the doctor said, "Yeah, I know, it's been a reoccurring problem."
Yeah.
That was foreshadowing for what was going to happen to her
Yeah.
Right.
later on. In the
Yeah,
episode.
he's working overtime to like she'll do something. He probably working overtime to save her every episode off air that we don't know about.
It was like in the horror flicks when they do the whole fake scare thing. She does this because if you kept watching every few minutes, they always did like a fake scare. Like, okay, this is where she's going to die. Okay, no, this is where she's going to die.
At the beginning of the episode, they come in from the smoke, and the doctor's like, "It almost ate you for dinner," and she was like, "Yeah, but it didn't." And it was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fake. They had fake scares throughout. Like,
So you honestly think he didn't see her die?
Oh no, I think he
just-
saw her die. I think she's dead. I brought up that regeneration thing before because that's what I thought was going to happen. Because it looked like it took longer with her to kill her than it did that older man in the first part of the episode. I thought what was going to happen was the Raven went into her, whatever happened, and then I literally thought she was going to start regenerating, and
Yeah,
that's
I
how the
thought-
episode was going to end.
I thought she wasn't gonna die. Like I thought something happened to be like wanting to kill her or something. Like because I was like, is she dead? She's not dead. And then I saw the smoke, and I'm like, oh crap. Wow.
I said, I want to know who gave Ashilda that machine and that teleportation device.
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
Missy. And there's that device in the next episode that we saw in the trailer, that pod thing. What is that thing? I mean, that device, he's supposed to go in there or something or whatever.
And you see that part where he's in that hallway and there's that golden light, and I didn't notice it before, but you kind of see some like shadow thing undulating at the end of the hallway when he's looking at him. It's like, oh wow.
Do we have 2 trailers now on another channel? Remember how they had a fake out trailer for Raven and then we had to go online to find the other trailer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's check this out. Let's check and see this because let's see if there's another secondary trailer. Next time Heaven Sent. Is there 2 trailers? Let's see. I got. Oh. Next time trailer and TV trailer. I got 2 trailers. Oh my God! Again, they did it. All right.
You know what's great? This is like a 3-part episode
It is.
that we've been wanting.
It is.
It's like a 3-part episode.
This is the 3-parter we've requested.
It really is.
He listens. He actually listens, Moffat. He does, regardless of him never acknowledging. He does listen. He does watch us and everybody else, I'm sure. All right, here. This is what we're gonna do. Ready?
Yeah.
We're all okay, and I do apologize, guys, for silence, but we're all gonna watch this at the same time. We're gonna watch the bottom trailer. All right. When I say go, we go at the same time. And you know what I'm gonna do? Everybody's gonna be muted, right? But me, because you won't. Yeah. Actually, I'll show my camera, but all right. Everybody muted. Danette, you muted. Chris, all right. I'm gonna count to 3. All right. We're gonna watch this trailer. Hold on. The TV trailer. All right. Ready? Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3.
Woohoo!
Okay. That trailer was better than the stupid trailer that we got. A million times better.
Wow.
Holy crap. Scott, you sir? You're watching? Yeah, he's watching a couple times in the city. Right? Yeah. He watched it a couple times, right?
That wasn't the plan. I was trying to click off of it, and every time I try to click off, it's like, I don't want to hear it. I've seen it.
So what? They put him in a what?
A puzzle box.
They put him in a puzzle box, and there's a portrait of Clara. What the hell is that?
Yeah, that would scare me too.
Like she's the final piece to the puzzle.
Maybe.
Wow.
He solves that. She comes back to life, just long enough to be shifted to that.
It looks like it. It looks like it. If he solves it, she comes back to life. It looks like it. Which they probably knew she was going to do that. Like whoever hired the shelter. Because they know Clara. She's the one that got him extra generations. They probably knew she was going to do that.
Which gives it credence to what Danette said, because Missy knows Clara, has been watching Clara, and was probably like, yeah, she'll do this, and then we've got him.
And
Yeah.
she's the one, and Missy was the one that put them together in the first place, so why would she kill a good thing?
And all the thing about the Raven's all fake. Like nobody really died. They just did it for show to get her. Possibly.
Shock
Just
value.
probably knocked her out or something. Maybe. In theory.
I honestly think she's, like, even if she's still alive, we know she's done with
She's done.
traveling with them. She's done.
Well, here's the thing, right? Moffat flat out said she's never coming back ever. Peter Capaldi technically still wants her to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Technically. You don't give a crap. Yeah, I gave you
Let's
flowers.
see
I
what
gave
the
you this.
doctor's
I don't care.
saying with him as well, where they have her back, but it's in an earlier version of the Doctor.
Let me ask you a question. Does anybody think that, yeah, Moffat didn't want her to leave. She said she was going to leave, right? Then she decided to stay, and he says, all right, because he don't want to piss off Capaldi, right? And I'm sure he likes Jenna Louise Coleman also, but you don't think there's some type of thing with Moffat that he's kind of like pissed off that she changed his plans, and he kind of like shredded all these scripts, and then they had to kind of fix this again. This is the season. Now, this is going to make sense now what I'm saying, okay? He shredded all these scripts that weren't even his and had them redo it on the fly, everyone, to fit her in, right? So, I don't want to piss people off here, but is it a possibility because you shredded all the scripts that the new scripts are not going to be as good as the original scripts because you really didn't have that much time to do it? So technically, when there's a lot of people in the community saying, oh, this is the worst season ever, or they're saying this season's just
He had it all.
like all over the place.
Had all these other scripts all set up to fly a different way. Maybe,
Right.
yeah, Sleep No More was supposed to have been a solo adventure for him, or an adventure where he picks up a companion, and then Coleman goes, well, maybe one more season or half a season, and it's like, okay, guys, get to speed riding.
Right, but here's the speed writing. But here's the thing. Right now, I'm not saying me, okay?
Yeah.
But you don't think that there's some part of him in his brain that's a little, not like sadistical, like when I kill this, she's gonna be like really gonna give it to you because how dare you make her, like, you know, back of his mind, subconscious, little part that took control of Moffat and said, this is what we're gonna do to this, whatever. And it's kind of like, you know, and no matter what, Peter Capaldi still don't give a crap. I want her back, whatever, right? So, like, I mean, he don't want to piss off the star, like Peter Capaldi, you know.
So what he was doing was having writers do some subtle thing in each adventure to put a little nib and make.
See, I don't know, man. I don't know what his real opinion is.
Good as she was.
See, I don't know, man, because it makes sense if he shredded all the scripts and they had to write on the fly, And if people are not happy with the season overall, is that the reason?
Could be the reason why it felt rushed a little bit.
This whole season, like, here's the thing, right? Again, we had a great opening two-parter, right? Me and my kids talk about it all the time. The opening two-parter, oh my God, right?
Because she was planned for that two-parter, where the other one she wasn't.
Right. Then you get, like, everything else, and it's like...
It was, yeah. They had to rush scripts, so they thought, since Coleman did all this to us, we're going to do silent little things. Just silent little nips right here and there to make her look this way, so that when she leaves, people are going to go, okay, she left.
See, not for that, like, I mean, I go crazy like a little kid. I can't wait to see the episode, right? Today we actually did, I don't know if you saw the episode before this, we're doing right now, there's an episode, we did a podcast in JHU Comics, which was an amazing event that happened earlier today. A lot of new people to the show came on. We're gonna start doing podcasts there. It's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna start doing that from now on. It's gonna be a regular thing. We had our first ever Doctor Who day in Staten Island and JHU Comics. It was really nice. Next time maybe we'll have different people there and different things, but we ran home because we're like, all right, I had a great time. Got to watch Doctor Who. Got to get ready, get the chips, get everything right. My kids are just like, we could watch it tomorrow, whatever. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, so like, all right, well, I'm going to see a show. They're like, really cares about a show? And I'm like, they're like, we want to watch Jessica Jones. Because this is the thing, like, we're all watching we're all watching Jessica Jones, all of us. But everybody's in a different point. So Joe's watching Jessica Jones. Anthony's watching Jessica Jones. He's watching Jessica Jones right now, the finale. I'm watching it, but I'm behind because I went to sleep. But they stood up and they started, whatever. So they want to all watch it. And I love it, too. I love Jessica Jones. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm still like Doctor Who, like a kid. They're like, oh, come on, season's crap. What are you, crazy? And it's like, and I'm pulling teeth to get them to watch it. I'm like, come on. And so like, it's like yelling, like we're like joking around for like the last second before it starts. Finally, they're sitting watching with me. And it's like, this is gonna be great, whatever. And it's like, and they're like, but, I'm getting like that. Like, and it's to me, I'm like, and they're like, oh, we're done. It's done. It's done. Like Doctor Who now, they're labeling it as, because the season's just not there. It's just not there. And I'm in denial. I'm in total denial. I'm like, no, man, it's going to be... What? You waiting for the Christmas special? You're done.
I'm done with this season.
Done.
This season.
The hell with the finale, that's it?
Yeah. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. You won't watch it all.
Everything happened in the first 2 episodes, and that's it.
That's it. See? I can't get him to watch it. He don't even want. Joe didn't even want to watch the finale.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, but at your own pace.
Who gives a fuck?
Right. Well, the language, please. But yeah, he's actually cursing because he doesn't like. So it's like, they just still. Oh, if I see it like 5 weeks from now, okay. It's like, now he'll still watch it the next day, right?
Yeah,
You're not gonna watch it. You want Ash? That's what he wants to watch. Ash. That comes on. They're at the same time, Ash.
Ash on 9:30.
Yeah. 9.
9:30.
No, it goes on at 9.
Mhm.
Yeah. No? No, whatever. But still, Anthony didn't want to watch it either. He's like, And they knew they weren't going to like it. And like, that's it. So they're done. They're already. Just imagine if that happens across the board. Not just my kids, but across the board, all the Doctor Who fans. That's why the ratings it is. Forget it. We're doomed.
I'll still watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Screw Jessica Jones.
I'll go to my stream thing and watch.
Dude, did you see Jessica Jones?
No, I can't stand Jessica
Oh
Jones.
my God! You saw it or no?
No.
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
like the
dude!
character. I've never liked the character. It's nothing there for me.
You don't see nothing yet. You only saw the first 2 episodes.
I saw up until episode 5.
No, you did not.
I'm up to 5. I'm up to 5. We'll talk
You
about
didn't
it.
see nothing left.
Well, just wait. All right. So anyway, I love Jessica. You gotta watch, dude. You'll like it, I think.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah. Okay.
Nah.
Hey,
That-
I'm gonna say this
I might
about
watch
it,
Daredevil, but
just
Jessica Jones,
Daredevil, yes.
I have no interest in.
All right.
at all.
Well, we're getting off topic, Doctor. Get Scott. That's my fault. Actually. Yeah, get Scott.
No, I was just saying Luke Cage and seeing what he does in her one office
Yeah,
is
I
worth
know.
the watch.
All right, so are we going to enjoy the next 2 episodes?
I think so.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
You're done. It sucks. Telling you. All right. He's just watching Jessica Jones. Okay. All right. Heaven sent, hell bent.
Fucking cares. That's what.
We can't curse on air. Yeah. All right.
Heaven, who cares? There you go.
Doctor Who Cares.
I said heaven, who cares? Hell, who cares?
See that? Tough sell, man. Tough sell. We were talking about it before. They were saying Joe was saying how perfect Sherlock is. You know, he said, why could he do Sherlock like this and not do Doctor Who like this? You know, there's nothing wrong with Sherlock. Nothing. It's completely perfect.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I think so. He thinks so. I like it.
Well, the fact you only do what? Do they do what? 3 or 4 episodes a season? And...
No, but you have to understand, it's an hour and a half, so they're like 6 episodes of Doctor Who, technically. 3 episodes of Sherlock. So that's what it is. It's an hour and a half each. So now what we got is we have a Christmas special, which is technically a New Year's Eve special. That I think it might be more than an hour and a half. I don't know if it's 2 hours.
No, no.
And then you have season 4, which is technically 6 episodes of Doctor Who.
When's season 4?
Right?
When's season 4?
They're filming it in January. So there you go. That's where the attention is. Moffat, Gatiss, they're all Sherlock. That's what they're doing again.
Well, it's better.
And then it's class. It's all about class.
Yeah.
Well, they do, obviously. And then when they get around to it, we'll get some Doctor Who, I guess. What about the Christmas special? Are you excited about River?
I just said yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you like Christmas special.
I only want to see River.
Right. Well, see, at least you can't wait to see River. That's good.
Everybody wants to see River.
I think everybody. Yeah. Well, they look what they're doing. They're releasing it in the theater.
Yep.
They're making posters. The Return of River Song in theaters in America. Like, it's ridiculous. They said it's going to be like movie length. What the heck? Oh my God, River.
They're putting on the
Theaters.
time whatever the last episode she had was.
Oh, that's what
putting
they're doing
that
that
in.
with that. Yeah. Well. So.
And David Tennant, Sons and Lovers.
How are they going to do that in
They're
theater?
doing like a marathon thing with River Song.
No, but in the theater, it's going to be
The theater, it's marathon.
the Christmas special.
Yeah, marathon and then the Christmas
Okay.
special.
So that's exciting. I can't wait to see River Song. We all like River Song in this house. So, what about you guys?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
I may not go to the cinemas to see it, but I definitely will be.
I'll be watching.
I'll be watching with bated breath with something to snack on.
Yeah. All right. So here's another last question of the night. What are you more excited about? The finale, which technically is 2 hours, an hour each, extended length next week, and extended length the week after. So it's going to be a 2-hour finale, right? Are you more excited about the finale, or are you more excited about River Song, Christmas special?
Christmas special.
Chris?
finale, hands down. That trailer, you could have 9 rivers. That trailer, way better.
Okay.
Scott?
Scott?
Give me the Christmas episode. I'm more excited for Christmas than I am for the next 2 episodes.
I'm going to say the Christmas special. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. So sorry. But, you know, having a whole hour for Clara to make my eggs, toast, and bacon. Not really. Sorry. I got my diner around the corner. There you go. You know? That's it.
I want all of you to know.
We got pink on the chair.
I want all 3 of you to know,
What?
and other Joe there as well,
Other
that
Joe?
that when the Christmas special is garbage, I'm going to laugh and laugh and laugh.
Wait,
But-
say that again, Chris. I want Joe to hear it. Go ahead.
When the Christmas special is garbage, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Now, here's the thing. If the finale is garbage, I will come on here and I will say that I was wrong, and you can have a whole podcast to tell me why I was wrong.
It already is garbage.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh, damn.
shots fired.
Ooh. Is that a shovel I hear?
Wow. All right, we're not gonna do that.
It already is garbage.
That's all good.
What?
I said the finale is already garbage.
You think it's garbage?
No, it is.
You're so negative.
You didn't see that trailer.
The first 2 episodes.
You didn't see the new trailer.
I don't care. Who needs to?
Oh, man. Tough sell.
That's okay. When these 2 episodes are better than Jessica Jones and everything else, I'll just be here like, yep,
No.
yep.
Why don't you just come on here?
Just
He's coming on.
Jessica who?
Coming on.
Oh my goodness.
He's coming on. The next generation's coming on.
Yo, you mean that one that
No,
choked on her
come
puke
on.
in Breaking Bad? Oh.
Come on.
Walter
Can't
White
say
will get her,
Jessica
don't
Jones.
worry. He'll come back.
Dude, I didn't even see Breaking Bad, dude.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad is awesome.
Yeah, she dies because she's a drug addict. There's
Thank
Jessica
you for
Jones.
telling me.
Dude, it's too late. It's been like 5 years.
Yeah, but I'm a little behind with Game of Thrones. I was very behind with.
Oh, don't worry. It's a minor plot point.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
talk through
okay.
your mic.
Kind of.
Yo,
What?
I'm gonna do it like we usually do. I'm gonna mute mine and I'm just gonna talk through yours.
Okay. But you don't want to do it from your phone?
You're gonna hear an echo of yourself. That's why I have to mute me,
Okay, but I'm still have to invite you, right?
so I can hear them too.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. Hold on. Next generation speaks out.
Can't insult Jessica Jones like that, bro.
I can. I've got more lined up.
Can't do that.
Wait. You coming in?
Yeah, 2
Alright.
seconds. It's loading.
I like how I never even watched the show and people are taking me seriously.
You still watching?
He's watching the finale. Leave him alone.
You watching the finale?
Leave him alone.
He's in finale mode. Chilling. Anthony's chilling over there.
Yeah, I watched the last 3 or 4 episodes of
Don't tell him.
Daredevil before this, and
All right, Joe.
What?
You're saying that what are you saying?
What am I saying?
Could you hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Chris. What do you want to say? Ask Joe anything?
Oh, I already said what I had to say.
Well, the season was already over. The season was over the 2nd episode.
he's
You hear him? Hold on.
They hear me.
No, they
Yeah, I
can't.
can hear you.
Okay,
They
go.
can hear me. Just put your headphones back in. Now you're just hearing an echo. Now it's just an echo.
That's fine.
Yes, it is.
Is it an echo?
Yeah, there's a little bit of an echo.
All right.
I can hear myself in my headphones.
Go ahead.
Okay. Season was over, 2nd episode. Who cares about the rest of the season? Every episode has been garbage. The worst one was this Sandman.
Sleep
Well,
no more.
That's true, yeah.
That was pretty bad.
But Jessica Jones is way better right now. Just saying.
Well, Chris, here's the thing, right? Joe was saying Jessica Jones better, right? Why don't you watch just to see
In
if he's
season
wrong?
10.
I have a Netflix account.
You do?
No, I don't. Because
This is
hashtag
a-
WWE Network is worth my $9.99.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I got, that when Gloria won Who Idol, she got the gift card for Netflix.
Sure.
I'll get you a thing just for the month to watch Netflix. Just watch Jessica Jones.
I have
No,
a
no, no,
free,
no,
I have
no.
a free thing for the month.
Oh, you do? What?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
He's watching Daredevil first.
All
Then
right.
he's
Well, so you
watching-
have a free thing. All right. So now,
Yeah.
thank you. You save me money. Okay.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
You're
Though.
welcome. All right. So here's the thing. If you have a free month, watch Daredevil first. You will like it.
It's only 13.
Oh, I plan on watching that. Yeah.
And then right after that, watch Jessica Jones.
I really don't want to.
I know. We gotta have some
Nothing
incentive,
about
bro.
that show's trailers and what I've heard
I
has
saw something
impressed
earlier.
me.
Watch her.
I saw something earlier that said somebody said David Tennant. It's like the more I watch Jessica Jones, the more I think that when I watch Doctor Who, I feel like every companion's in
What?
is a frick.
Can't remember. Well, anyway, David Tennant's terrifying anyway, as the villain.
Yeah.
A hostage.
Yes.
A
They
hostage?
feel like every companion's a hostage because of Jessica Jones.
Oh. All right, well, you know
Well,
what's
you know what?
funny? I got an analogy about that.
They got him for that show because they knew it was gonna suck so bad that they needed someone from Doctor Who to save it.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
Drops mic, walks out.
hey. Yo, no.
Okay, here's one for you. Here's some timey-wimey for you. All right? The Master in Sound of the Drums, Last of the Time Lords, controlled everybody through mind control,
Mhm.
forced that lady to marry him, like him, do whatever,
Shut up.
and then she shot him. Because she's
Yep.
like Kilgrave's victims.
Mhm.
Shut up.
And so, like, the Master's like Kilgrave, and he's like, I'm going to take that face and regenerate into Kilgrave. No, I'm just kidding. David Tennant's face. No. But seriously, think about it. Kilgrave is about mind control, just like the Master, where he forced people to vote for him, vote Saxon. They did despicable things. He put Martha
They're
Jones'
not
mother in a
saying
maid
vote for
outfit
children.
and had to deliver coffee every day. Put the father in chains around his neck like a dog. I mean, it's like that in a way. The Master.
Dude, you've only seen like 3 episodes.
I
You don't know
saw
what
it. I'm up to episode
Kilgrave's
5. I
about.
will enjoy it. Don't worry.
You will, but you don't even know what Kilgrave's about yet.
I'll find out. Okay.
Can't talk.
Why are we not supposed to be talking Kilgrave on Doctor Who? I don't think David Tennant's related.
David
but-
Tennant is the Doctor.
I know.
Kilgrave is
All
the
right.
Doctor.
So anyway, Chris is going to watch Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Still not going to explain. Is the finale going to be all
Who
that?
cares?
I'm going to make a prediction that
Who cares?
the first part of the finale is going to be phenomenal, like Darkwater,
No.
and the second part's going to be lacking. That's my
predict-
prediction. It's like,
I predict that they both are going to be crap like the rest of the season, except the first 2 episodes.
if that's going to be the case, what is the cause of the crap? What made Doctor Who go diarrhea? What? If you
I
say.
don't know. Just
What made all these episodes like that?
I don't think all of these episodes have. I think there's been 1 or 2 this whole season that's been like that, and the rest have been either decent or really good.
Okay. We're going to do a whole review of the whole season. Right after
I mean,
this.
seriously, think about it though. Other than that Zygon episode and Sleep No More, the rest of them have either been really good or just decent.
Decent. You're right.
Yeah.
okay.
There
Yeah,
hasn't
I like
been
the
one
first
like there hasn't been a whole series of those first Zygon episode. If this whole series was like that, or everything after the first 2 was like that first Zygon episode, then I'd be like, yeah, this season is trash. But
I
honestly,
totally
we've
agree.
watched everything, and it's been not that bad ever
What?
since.
I didn't like the first Zygon episode.
Oh, I hated the first Zygon episode.
The first Zygon episode was trash.
Trash.
I
Absolute
only
trash.
liked the second one
Me
because
too.
of the Doctor's speech.
It was like
Me too.
It was like
I think everybody agrees that the first episode sucked and
Well,
the
yeah.
second episode was fantastic.
The first one was absolute trash. Worst of the season.
First episode, well, no, Sleep
Well,
No
no,
More is the
Sleep No More
worst
was
of the
worse.
season.
I don't think Sleep No More was the worst of the season. Honestly, I don't.
Well, we're voting what's more crappier than crap. If it smells like crap, if it is crap, it is crap. So the Zygon Invasion is crap, and Sleep No More is crap. But, and it's a failing grade for the Zygon Invasion, but the Zygon Inversion is like amazing and top.
God.
I thought it was like one of the best.
No.
The Zygon Inversion.
No. The first 2 episodes were the greatest thing I've
Yes,
ever
but
seen.
next to that
yeah.
is the Zygon Inversion.
And then there's nothing else because there's nothing else going to amount to that.
Except for like when, the high marks for like the Fisher King getting schooled.
See, I only like the Fisher King because it was the guy from Korn.
Right, I mean, he got schooled though. That was pretty funny. The Time Lord Law! They should have an episode in Series 10 where Peter Capaldi's like, the bigger they are, and then he just replays it for every villain. You want to see what I did to this guy? The Time Lord line! And then he should just show, like, and fast forward, and he should make fun of that thing.
That's fantastic.
That was a fantastic
That was
line.
great.
one of the best lines of the season. And then the explosion when you see it like little, and he's just staring at it like,
and that amazing editing when he gets hit by the wall of water. That was great.
That was worth raising that rating, yeah.
Reverse an ST plunge.
All right, so he's in a puzzle box. That's the new trailer we got on the Doctor TV UK. Interesting. You said you saw the silence?
There was a hand of a silence, it looked like. There's a shadow of a hand of a silence.
Gotta see.
Which
episode is the Weeping Angels?
Maybe this is in the puzzle box.
Well, that's it. All his villains are in the puzzle box.
Mm-hmm.
Weeping Angels, everything. Master Missy, probably. And possibly himself. David Tennant met Paul McGann, possibly, or something, right? Or no?
Well, think about it. Maybe he sees... Maybe one of his worst fears is him becoming the Valyard or just being, like, dark. And he sees the Time Lord victorious, David Tennant, and he sees Paul McGann when he regenerates or forcefully regenerates into the War Doctor, and that's like another dark moment in his life, and that's why he sees the two of them.
I don't think he cares if he becomes the Valyard right now. He's just so pissed.
I mean, who knows? I mean, technically, this is what they should do, though. If his so-called greatest fear was the crack in the wall, that should be in the puzzle box, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I agree.
If it's not in the puzzle box, then I will never give that episode credit for him for that being his greatest fear.
No.
Ever.
I'm not accustomed to feeling fear, as the great, as the giant Spider Queen said.
And my whole point is that Rory, not that I have to bring it up again, but Rory's door was at the exit door, meaning that he gives up on everyone. Gives up on Amy, gives up on this, give to hell with this, I'm out. And not be responsible. That was his room. The exit sign.
Yeah.
That was my analogy on that one.
I never actually thought of that like that before.
Yeah, like he's always responsible. He's a nurse. He has patience, with this. But his room was the exit room. Like, see you later. I'm done with everybody. So that's what I thought. But anyway, getting back to the Doctor, the room in God Complex honestly was the Valyard thing as far as I'm concerned. I don't care what anybody says. Moffat changed it. We know he did. So that's it. All right. That's it for this episode. I do want to thank JHU Comics. Danny, she was fantastic. The whole staff at JHU, they took care of me and they fed us too. They ordered pizza and everything. We had a great time. Got to meet a lot of fans. We're going to do this again. So I really appreciate it. And I also am very thankful that we have a newspaper article tomorrow that is actually the first article not showcasing me and my books, which finally I got something showcased in this show. The Real Whovians cast, Matrix Lord 2 and 2, other than my other stuff. So this is what I really am so grateful for, recognition about this show, the Real Whovians cast, possibly going for a Guinness Book World Record. This is episode 738. I mean, there's no stopping us now. I don't know any other show that has this amount of episodes. So, and we're still going to go upwards and onwards. So, I thank SI Live, Staten Island Advance. I can't wait to see it tomorrow. And I'm going to be showing it and sharing it everywhere when I get it. So,
when the newspaper comes out, report about it so that way we can all go to the link. Or
yes. So I do want to thank every single member that's been on this show in the past and in the present, and we have a bright future on these podcasts. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. You guys sticking with me and people coming back and forth and everything. So thanks a lot, and good night, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Ciao.